Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest updates for Rise of Kingdoms, one that's going to change the way you play the game. From the revamped migration system to new equipment features, and yes, commanders, we'll break down everything you need to know. Let's get started with all the details. Section 1, Migration System, 3 minutes. First up, let's talk about one of the most discussed topics in the community. The migration system. As you know, migrating to new kingdoms hasn't always been the easiest task, right? It used to be a challenge to even get migration points for moving to a new kingdom. Well, the good news is that the developers have introduced a more accessible and easier system for migration. Now you can migrate with fewer points, especially if you've been on holiday mode. But here's the kicker. When you migrate to a new kingdom, you'll need to be aware of the player power in that kingdom. Some kingdoms have extremely powerful players, like one player with 20 million power. But don't worry, with these new updates, the focus is on balancing player power. And the best part? It will now be easier for you to migrate to kingdoms with less player power. Now let's dive into one of the most pressing issues for players: equipment. With many of us being stuck with outdated equipment, these changes are huge. The developers are introducing a brand new system for equipment rework. This feature, coming in January 2025, will allow you to rework your old equipment and have a chance to acquire new, more powerful gear. Yes, you heard that right, you'll be able to rework old equipment to get new, better stats. This is a big change that many players have been asking for. Next, let's talk about holiday mode. This mode allows players to take a break from KvK wars and other responsibilities. And guess what? If you're in holiday mode, migrating to other kingdoms will be much cheaper for you. This update will help players who want to take a break without moving to a dead kingdom. This is a great feature for those who want to take a breather, but don't want to worry about joining a stressful kingdom in the meantime. Now, let's discuss the hot topic of commander resets. For those of you who've spent a lot of time upgrading your commanders, but feel like you made a mistake, here's the good news. Soon, you'll be able to reset your commanders for a fee, giving you the chance to reassign points and try different builds. This update gives players a chance to optimize their strategies without the stress of starting completely from scratch. It's a win for both new and seasoned players. Let's move on to new commanders and features. The update includes a new commander system, which will allow for new strategies in battles and help players fine-tune their armies. There's a lot to look forward to in this aspect of the game. Plus, for newer players, you'll have better access to commanders through new events that make it easier to unlock them. Some commanders will even be available through keys, adding more opportunities for you to get the best of the best. To wrap things up, Rise of Kingdoms is constantly evolving, and this update is definitely one of the biggest. From migration improvements to better equipment rework systems and exciting commander updates, the game is going to be more dynamic and enjoyable than ever before. Let me know what feature you're most excited about in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, happy conquering!